Investing our money from Iowa paid off, so we decided to leave and move to the great state of Missouri. With help from friends, will we succeed or fail trying? Find out in today's episode. Oh, it's bumpy. It's so... God. As if this day couldn't get any worse, we just had our Pioneer seed just fall all over the highway or the road, and we just got kicked off of Clayton's farm. I mean, this is just terrible. Oh, I don't know how these things didn't bust open. I guess that's why they call Pioneer the best seed brand in the world. Alright, here's our second bag. Gosh, these things are heavy. Carry this. I like how I'm just kind of parked out in the middle of the road. Hopefully nobody meets me around here. Alright, we got that all picked up. Now you're probably wondering what happened between me and Clayton. Well, he stole a bunch of my money, and I caught him in the act. He was spending it all at the casino, so we went ahead and bought a farm that was for sale a few miles down the road, and it was a guy who was retiring. He had a few pieces of equipment and not much left, but I think we can make it work. So, quick little farm tour. We did purchase a Silverado kind of to get around, since Clayton decided to just keep all of our equipment. Don't really know how that's going to work when the court dates come up. He does have an old John Deere A. It looks like we have an old Mack grain truck. This will be nice because it just came with one piece of land, so we won't have a whole lot of grain that comes off this. We come over here, he has a 2388. It doesn't have the extension hopper or anything, but it did come with an 8-row corn head. The soybean head was trashed and not salvageable, so we went ahead and took that away. We've got a nice 7810 here. It looks like it's not singles, it's got the duals and everything. We come up here, we did test this out. It looks like it's an 8-row Kinsey. It's a 3140. This thing has the extended hoppers on it, so it can hold more seed. It planted well. Everything was maintenanced right before he got rid of this farm, so it's in good working condition. And then today our biggest chore is going to be working this ground with our 7800 John Deere hooked up to this disc that we got. This is in mint condition. This field's actually pretty big for us, so I think we'll be able to get by this year. And now it looks like we have a ripper. I think it's a 5-tooth ripper. I think this will be good if we want to create some new ground, because there is an open grass lot right up here, and I think maybe we can do that too. We can maybe make that a little field. And then if we come over here, we did purchase a small trailer. He had a header trailer laying around. I think we'll be able to salvage that. And then an old plow. I'm not too sure if this still works or anything, but we'll have to check and see. Anyways, we're going to go ahead, climb up into this 7800 because we can't sit around and pout all day as much as I would like to. We need to get to work because it is May 1st and we do not have a single seed in the ground. So let's go ahead and get into it. got the last of that. So now our field is completely done. We've got it all disced up. The weeds are completely gone. We'll still probably have to run by the co-op and rent a sprayer because, yeah, there's going to be some pretty bad weed pressure just from disking them under. Anywho, we need to go ahead, get the other tractor, get our planter, and start planting away. Alright, climbing down from that 7800. Yeah, we got the other tractor hooked up and ready to go. We did fill this up. We have the extended hopper, so we're going to be able to plant a lot more. And we've got a few bags in the Silverado, so we're going to go ahead, pull the Silverado out to the edge of the field, and then we'll hop in the planter and get planting. So while I'm walking back, I'm doing some thinking. I don't see the benefit of actually turning this into a field over here. I don't think it's going to yield great, and plus we don't want the runoff to affect the building. So I think we're just going to keep it in grass. Maybe one day we'll look at converting it, but probably we'll just end up buying more ground. Alright, so we're in the 7810, and man, this thing is just an absolute powerhouse. I love this tractor. I'm so glad we were able to purchase it, and we're going to see what it does for this first season. Well, I just got this beep and flashing button over here, which leads me to believe that, oh yeah, we're super low on corn. This is actually really good because I just got off the phone with Nate, and he said he had a little bit of seed for me to pick up. I didn't have near as much as I thought I would, and especially what I need, because this field is honestly pretty darn big. So we're going to go ahead, go to the co-op, pick that up, and then we'll resume planning. It's like Clayton's having an awful hard time doing stuff by himself, considering his truck is over there and the planter is back at the main shop. So I don't know if he's having somebody shuttle him or if he's walking by foot, but he's got to be having trouble getting along by himself. Well, here we are back at the farm. We got this thing farm out, ready to go. Let's go ahead and see if we can fill this thing. And that's the last of those. So we got everything filled up, and it looks like we still have a little bit more in here. So hopefully we can get this field knocked out, and I'll meet you guys back when we finish this field up.
Man, I always had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5, happy with the simple life. Yeah, I ain't here to try to change your mind, I'm trying to save your time. In case you're thinking about breaking out the bucket list, girl, you can skip this funny business. Cause up there it's complicated and overrated. Down here everything is understated. That's alright by me. I got everything that I need.
done. Phew. Finally, that was our last pass of corn. Thank the Lord that seed tender had enough in it because I did not want to go back at all. So now we're going to go ahead, back this thing up into the shed, and then we will just go ahead and probably end our day there. It's been a long day, and there is a ball game that is about to come on. Alright, so now that the 7810 is in there, I think we just kind of need to clean up real fast, and then we will head home for the day. Alright, everything is in the shop, so we'll go ahead. Alright, so we're pulling that, close that. Oh, okay. So that is done, and yeah, all that's left now is we'll just go ahead and drop this right here, and then we're going to head home for the evening.